Hey YouTube, Christo here. Another video for you. Wanted to do a quick bio. Just tell a bit about myself. A lot of people ask me, about where I am, what I'm doing. I mention from time to time that I live in Indonesia, and a lot of people, ask me, well, what are you doing over there? How did you wind up there? Why are you teaching in, Southeast Asian stuff? So I figured I'd do a video and let you guys know a bit about myself. I don't know, I don't really like talking about myself. I don't know, I'm a pretty modest person. I don't really like, that much attention and stuff. Although, I don't mind asking. It's flattering, I guess. It shows that you guys are interested in stuff, so that's alright. But anyways, yeah, I live in Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia. I've been here for about 8.5 years. I've spent a few months back and forth in Canada, but I don't go that much now anymore, to be honest. Now, I mentioned this before in one of my videos. I am a bit of a geography nerd, so I've got some maps I just want to show you quickly so you guys can get an idea of where I actually am. I laid this one out. This one, it doesn't usually sit here on my floor. I'm not that much of a geography nerd. Right, there's the world, obviously. North America over here, Asia, Europe, Africa, Southeast Asia. Now, Indonesia is the green part. That's Indonesia in the green, and then Australia is over there. China, Southeast Asia is up in here. Now, excuse me, this is the Republic. Now, this is where I live. Everybody knows this, but you probably don't know what it looks like. This is Java, the island of Java. I live here, right there, actually, Jakarta. This is actually the most densely populated landmass on the face of the planet. The island is actually smaller than Britain, I'm pretty sure, and it has over 120 million people. It's insanely crazy. Jakarta, where I live, the capital, has over 15 million people. It's actually one of the largest cities on Earth, but a lot of people have never even heard of it. And where is it? Over here, Surabaya, the capital of East Java, there's like 8 million people that live there. Yogyakarta down here, the capital is well, it's actually its own province, but there's like 3 million people that live here. It's just ridiculously overpopulated. Sumatra, the island of Sumatra, I'm sure everyone's heard of that. The tsunami that happened up here, Aceh. Pretty horrific stuff. I was actually living here for that. 250,000 people died just up here in this area, 1/10 of the population. Pretty sad. Down here, I don't think you can read it, but this is South Sumatra. This is actually where my wife is from. She's from South Sumatra. Right here, right between Java and Sumatra, right in the middle. Another name everyone will know, Krakatoa. What was Krakatoa? It's completely gone. That's right down there, or was right down there, I should say. Borneo, most of Borneo belongs to Indonesia. The tourist paradise, quote unquote, that is Bali, i.e. drunk Australians and culture-seeking hippies. I hate Bali, but my best friend lives there, so. Anyway, over here you guys probably know the eastern half of this. This is Western Papua. Over here would be Papua New Guinea, so that's over here. The Spice Islands, there's actually an island up in here, a little tiny island that was actually traded for the entire of New York City, which is quite interesting. The Dutch controlled New York City and the English actually controlled this area over here, so they swapped. The English got a pretty good deal on it in the end. So yeah, this is where I live, Java, or Jawa, as they say in Indonesia. There's Jakarta, that's Java. Jakarta, that's where I live. I live over in the east, over here. Massive city in terms of population, that is. All right. What else about me? Yeah, I came here in 2002. I went to college, didn't like it. I went for art and design, and the course was focusing a little too much on the design aspect, which I wasn't really into. And graphic design as well, which I really have no interest in whatsoever. So yeah, I dropped out of college, and it was right in the middle of winter. It was like minus 20 degrees, one of the coldest winters we had in my part of Canada for like 3 decades or something ridiculous. So a buddy of mine asked me if I wanted to go splits on a 2-for-1 deal to do a crash course to teach English. So yeah, I did it with him. He actually never ended up going anywhere. He's got this like degree that cost him like $800, and he's never used it, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I came over. I was about 21 when I first got here. Man, if you want to talk about culture shock, yeah, going from rural Canada to Indonesia, Jakarta especially, is just polar opposite. But I love it. I love living here. It's a great country, great place. The people are friendly. It's got amazing culture, really interesting, very diverse, lots of different ethnic groups. Basically every major island has different ethnic groups on it, so yeah, it makes for great food as well. Amazing food here. Unfortunately, like Vietnamese and Thai food totally, you know, steals the show for Southeast Asian food, but man, Indonesian food is way better than Thai food or Vietnamese. No offense to anyone, but it's true. What else? I've been here for some pretty big world events. Like I mentioned before, the Bali bomb, I was here for that. I was here for both Bali bombs, actually. I was here for the tsunami. Nothing happened in Jakarta though, it was miles and miles away. I was here for both of the JW Marriott bombings. I was here for the Australian Embassy bombing. Never in any danger, like it's really not that dangerous. Seriously, it's not. There's very, very good gun control here. So, you know, it is a pretty safe city to be in. Yeah, what else? I don't know, it's a pretty great place, I honestly have to say. It's the world's most populous Muslim country, although I shouldn't say that. It isn't technically a Muslim country. It's predominantly Muslim. 80% of the population Muslim, more Muslims than any country in the world. Yeah, which is one thing, you know, I really don't like to mix politics and religion into perfume, but, you know, a lot of my friends and a lot of people back home like, why are you living in a Muslim country? It's dangerous, they're terrorists. I was like, man, that's just so ignorant and just so, I don't know, completely the opposite. Like, some of the friendliest people I've ever met in my life have been Muslims, and like, you know, conservative Muslim as well. You know, Indonesia as well, you know, for a predominantly Muslim country, there's some pretty liberal Muslims here, believe me. You know, if you go to like the really seedy, dodgy nightclubs here, you know, more than half of the people in there are Muslim, and you know, it's a pretty liberal country, which is really nice. You know, I can go and enjoy a beer, you know, I can walk around with my, well, when we were dating, you know, I could walk around with my wife and, you know, hold hands, and she doesn't have to wear a headscarf, and, you know, she dresses like a normal woman, you know, would in the West, you know, shorts and a t-shirt or whatever. Yeah, it's completely different than what most people picture a burqa, a woman, you know, the mailbox as they call them, head to toe covered, not allowed to talk, not allowed to go into no, nothing like that, man. That's totally, you know, the right-wing conservative image of the Islamic world, and that's totally not true. It's a very, very small area that actually live like that. You know, even a lot of the Middle East is way more liberal than that these days. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, that's about it. I think, honestly, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment. Feel free to send me a private message. I don't really like talking about myself, but I do like it when I get comments and feedback, and, you know, if people sending me private messages. It might take me a couple days to reply, but I guarantee I will. You know, if you guys are going to spend the time to watch my videos and write me comments, you know, the least I can do is, you know, to write back to you and, you know, kind of expand on what you're saying or what I'm saying or whatever. But anyways, yeah, there's my video. I hope you like it, and please leave comments or questions below. Take care, guys, and I'll see you again soon.